morning, it's Monday the 1st of May.
This is Sky News and these are the headlines.
Luckiest mother in the world.
They're alive. Family and friends ecstatic after two miners are found safe and well at a Beaconsfield mine.
Sky weather forecast, rain in the northeast and the southeast, dry in the west.
Sky News, first edition, with Lee Hatcher and Sharon McKenzie.
Good morning and welcome to our new home.
From this morning, we are very glad to be bringing you first edition.
Well, efforts are continuing this morning to bring two miners to the surface after they were found alive at the Beaconsfield gold mine in northern Tasmania.
The men were located protected inside a mechanical cage after being trapped almost a kilometre underground since last Tuesday.
It's been revealed the pair survived by drinking rancid water which dripped down the mine's walls.
But it could still be anywhere between late morning and late afternoon today before the men see daylight.
In Beaconsfield, locals never expected to see. Finally, the discovery of 35-year-old Todd Russell and 36-year-old Brant Webb alive.
Oh, I'm the luckiest mother in the world.
To other news now, and the funeral of Private Jake Kovco is likely to go ahead tomorrow after the New South Wales coroner released his body to the family.
Parents who waste their welfare money on alcohol, drugs and gambling could face new curbs on their family income. The government's proposing up to 30% be set aside for the needs of children, a suggestion welfare groups are already saying won't work.
This is Sky News First Edition. This morning's business and finance are next. Also ahead we'll have the sport with Chris Rowe, including right on cue, Matt Orford sinks the Eels at the SCG.
And an amazing effort from Casey Stoner in the MotoGP.
The headlines every 15 minutes here on Sky News First Edition. The celebrations are continuing in the mining town of Beaconsfield, Tasmania, after two men trapped since a rockfall last Tuesday were found alive overnight.
Sky weather, here's the national forecast. Rain in the northeast and the southeast, dry in the west.
Who's at ComSec?
Now for a look at news across the Tasman this morning, joining us on the line is Richard Sutherland from the News Talk ZB radio network in Auckland. Richard, the parents of a 14-year-old boy accused of murder want him to return to school.
That's right. This is a 14-year-old who was one of four people accused of being involved in the bashing of a man in an Auckland reserve. This is early last month. That man...
Some beautiful stuff.
It wasn't bad. Ticked a few boxes
Though I
there.
do relate to some of the fashion victims. I'm just a loose.
You're putting yourself in, Hatcher.
Now sky weather. Thick cloud over the southeast in a low pressure area is causing steady rain in Tasmania, Victoria and southeast New South Wales. Cloud over Queensland is contracting to the tropics with the movement of a trough, taking rain with it. Cloud crossing southwest WA with a weak front is bringing light showers. Now the trough of low pressure will maintain rain in Gippsland, Victoria and the south coast of New South Wales. This trough will also cause rain to contract to northeast Queensland. Cool onshore winds on the southern coast will maintain showers as a cold front brings the odd shower to the far southwest.
So to the forecast for this Monday, a late shower on the way for Cairns, mostly sunny in Darwin, sunny conditions expected in Brisbane. Looking at the southeastern corner, drizzle in Hobart, a late shower for Sydney, showers expected in Canberra, Melbourne and Adelaide, a late shower for Newcastle, showers for Albury and Ballarat, and in the west, sunny for Kalgoorlie and Perth, showers expected in Albany, sunny conditions expected in Geraldton.
Now to New Zealand, and cloud crossing the South Island's west and south with a weak front is bringing a few showers, patchy low. Still ahead on First Edition, the latest on the two miners discovered alive after more than 5 days trapped underground.
And also ahead, controversial National Senator Barnaby Joyce calling for Australia to hurry into Antarctica and start mining.
All that, much more coming up here on First Edition, so stay with us. Good morning, this is Sky News, and these are the headlines.
Oh, I'm the luckiest mother in the world.
Found alive, the Beaconsfield community celebrates after 2 Tasmanian miners are found safe and well.
Well, the jubilation and relief continues for the people of the northern Tasmanian town of Beaconsfield as the delicate operation continues to recover the 2 miners trapped underground for the past 5 days.
Joining us now from Canberra, Sky's political editor David Spears. Dave, good morning. Is this idea of forcing families to spend their welfare on essentials likely to be popular?
Well, Sharon, I think most people would agree that it's best for welfare money, which comes from the...
The headlines are coming up next on Sky News.
Plus, confusion reigns in the AFL after yesterday's siren mix-up in Launceston.
And a lucky escape for one driver after a spectacular crash at the drags.
First edition with Lee Hatcher and Sharon Mackenzie.
The headlines every 15 minutes here on Sky News First Edition. The celebrations are continuing in the mining town of Beaconsfield, Tasmania, after 2 men trapped since a rockfall last Tuesday were found alive overnight.
Time for sport now with Chris Rowe. Or I'll do it. The Australian and New Zealand rugby league teams will have their first training runs today ahead of Friday night's Anzac Test match in Brisbane. Now, here's a drag racing crash that will leave you scratching your head.
How on earth can anybody survive this with just a few bumps and bruises?
Wait for it. Corey McLenathan rode this luck when his dragster broke its back and then violently self-destructed.
Just 12 hours later, the extremely lucky driver was back in the pits, while the big banger, I'm assuming that's the car, was being reincarnated to race again. The big banger, you can say that again.
I think that might take a few weeks, but anyhow.
Somehow.
Now, first business.
Sky News. First business.
Mounting pressure could see rates rise. T3 regulation, the Telstra sale looking uncertain. And unexpected investment, new technologies by Microsoft. Good morning. In business news this morning, Australia's Reserve Bank will this week decide on interest rates, with the odds shortening that rates will be raised in the coming months.